not your eyes. For I'm about to tell you about a culture that's perversive in our society. A culture that has been held captive in the clutches of all former oppressors. Ladies and gentlemen, in the esteemed pun of adjudicators, crowned with confidence and conviction as the orator, here to retrieve his rightful throne as an African child with the title, Black Milk. You're probably wondering what it is that I'm talking about. Well, allow me to shed some light upon this deadly pandemic that has overshadowed this generation. I'm not talking about the literal meaning, but rather the metaphorical one. I'm talking about us, Africans, our culture, our roots, our identity. It talks to us, it speaks to us. It is Black Milk. Approximately 100 years back, she was robbed of her self-respect, esteem, and confidence. Everything that defined her. Africa was a heaven for vibrant and undiluted culture. Its serene beauty is like no other, and that is what made Africa the continent to beat. I vividly remember great leaders like Nelson Mandela, as they walked in the streets of South Africa crying, "Amandla, power to the people," or as Mami Gaddafi advocated for the United States of Africa. We have been trod through the very dirt, dragged through the hearts of history's shame, but in a daybreak so clear, the black milk that we fought for is slowly going astray. The black milk has been diluted by the foreign cultures and lifestyles, normalizing the drinking of white milk, forgetting that it was once black. We make it seem like black skin is a curse or a crime, yet white skin is not a prize either. Therefore, I'm here to remind each and every one of you that it is not a curse, nor a crime, but rather a blessing and a virtue. Crushed, robbed, and in all fault is how they left us. But still, like dust we rose. For who then will rebuild and restore Africa for us? I'm asking you, how then will we rise if we are subconsciously unwilling to solve our own problems? Are we only willing to come back for final burial rites? I hope I'm wrong. In the corner she mourns day and night, as she constantly tries to break through the walls of the public pleaser so as to gain herself again. As the children of Africa flee to other nations for greener pastures. And that is not a wrong thing. But let us not say, and I quote, "Who will make it better for us if you're not here?" Surely the neighbors are not going to do it for us. For all you know, you could have been born in any other nation or country. But no, you were born in Africa, in Zimbabwe. And that alone should mean and tell you something. Rooted in the vibrant traditions and cultures of Africa, born from the flames of struggle and pain, I stand tall, but not perfect. A descendant of Zimbabwe, once born in pain and segregation. I'm an African, not because I was born in Africa, no, but because Africa was born in me. As it pumps in my veins, it plays the rhythmic beat of the African drum that teaches me the value of my culture, language, and heritage. But sadly, all that now pumps in the veins of my brothers and sisters are the drugs that they're taking, or should I say, that are taking them. We fail to realize the gifts that God gave us, because we have been down so much in trying to be something that we're not. What the new market is proud Africans, if we are selling our everything, from our land, minerals, to even our own identities? Have we become so cheap and xenocentric, where we see other cultures and lifestyles as more superior than ours? Well, ladies and gentlemen, only you can answer that question. For I too, like Dr. Martin Luther King, have a dream. I have a dream that one day all cultural barriers will be broken. That every son and daughter of the soil will stand tall and proud of their African roots and heritage. For you can run and hide for the truth. You can deny and avoid the truth. But you can never destroy the truth. Because I know, oh yes I know, the freedom of our culture is coming tomorrow, whether you like it or not. It has reached the climax, because at this very moment, I'm confined to speak in a foreign language or else will lose this tournament. Therefore, it is a reminder, a wake-up call, that voice out, sons and daughters of the soil. The time is now to retrieve your culture and your Ubuntu. The time is now to be proud black milk and embrace who you are and where you came from. Like Bob Marley once sang, emancipate your souls from mental slavery. For change will not come if you're waiting for someone or some other time. For you are the change we seek. You are the change we've been waiting for. So my brothers and sisters, the future of Africa is in your hands. Will you save it? Will you let it crumble? Thank you.